Morning guys, so I'm using Blender to simulate the grow lines on a component. This component is the one that came up in the QA chat. Because it has a very low slope, each of these black lines is a 25 micron increment in height. So the 3D printer is going to deposit these lines down one layer at a time, and where the layer ends in that curvature you get this pattern. So because this got a very shallow slope on it, you can see that you end up with these kind of circular lines towards the center of the slope. The center of the sloping in this case is between the I and the X over here. So when we get these items and they come out not that well, you want to be rotating them in a way that forces the grow lines to be perpendicular to the ground plane. So in this case, you grab that item and you would rotate it around its x-axis, like maybe 45 degrees or so. All right. And you can use this Blender script. I'll give it to you to preview it. I'm going to just Control A and apply those transformations. And you see that what you got now is you got grow lines perpendicular to the ground plane, but at least not kind of randomly all over the path. They're all perpendicular facing downwards. There's a couple of different ways to do this. So I'm just going to Control Z so you can see that again in its flat. So when you got this with very low slopes, because the slope is so low, you're going to end up with these very big stepping lines near the middle, which is what the customer was complaining about. In that case, then we just rotate them. So rotate around X, give it a couple of degrees. It doesn't matter. The more degrees you give, the tighter the grow lines are going to be, but the more precise the stepping is going to be. Okay. So this at least would be even. All right, guys. Thank you.